What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode of Moufin Off, and boy, do I have a show for y'all asses tonight. And notice I'm starting off with cuss words because something has been brought to my attention, and I'm going to address that shit. Please, anybody under 18, get your parents' permission to watch this motherfucker because I'm cussing out my ass tonight. I don't give a damn. It was brought to my attention today. A dumbass, a black dumbass, put out a video encouraging people to kill whites and to kill white cops, to kill cops. I want y'all to stay tuned for the whole show tonight because I want y'all to see this dumbass, and then I want y'all to hear what I have to say after this dumbass speaks. So here's the video. Watch the video, and then when you're done cussing and whatnot, then I'm gonna add my little cuss words to it. So warning, explicit language. I'm warning you right now. So anybody that's in the church real heavily or don't like bad words, go ahead and stop your video, stop your phone, stop your computer. Go ahead and stop it now because I'm going off in this one here. So watch this dumbass video right quick, and I'll be right back.
King Noble, black supremacy. And I want to talk about the shooting of the white deputy sheriff in Houston, Texas. Reminds me of a Bob Marley song, I Shot the Sheriff. Very interesting. To me, what the Houston, Texas brutal execution before the public represents to me is this open season on killing whites and white police officers and probably killing cops, period. It's open season. And then you just had straight out of Compton come out with this fuck the police and this revisitation of this rebellious energy towards the police department and the police. So now you got some black militant or some angry black man walks up and executes a cracker cop in broad daylight. This is real. It's open season on killing white people and cops. It's unavoidable, inescapable. It's funny that now we'll move into a time where the predator will become the prey. Yes, they said there will be a race war, and that we cannot win a race war. We can't win. We're outnumbered. They got weapons, they got drones, they got this, they got that. But I remind you of the buffaloes who outnumber the lions. They're bigger than lions, and they move in larger herds, but they're picked off by lions one by one, picking them off. Today, we live in a time where the white man will be picked off, and there's nothing he can do about it. His day is up. His time is up. We will witness more executions and killing of white people and cops than we ever had before. We see with the Houston, Texas shooting, and we see with the news reporting shooting in Virginia. It's about to go down. It's open season on killing white people and crackers. The Black Lives Matter movement wasn't enough. We tried to appeal to them to let them know that this type of thing would come, it would happen. They thought they were indestructible and invincible because they took advantage of the weakness of black people for too long with all this police brutality. And now they've got black men out there that just can't take it anymore. And they're willing to act out. And they're willing to get you when you least expect it. Come at you when you're not thinking about it. It's not safe no more to be white in America. Lurking behind any corner could be an angry black man ready to take your ass out. It's a reality. It's open season on killing whites and police. And they better make some serious changes, social changes at this point. Because it ain't looking good. And they gonna get embarrassed Because just when they tried to make themselves look invincible and untouchable and we got this under control, clearly there's some black people out here that's about to show you that you might not just have it like that. It's King Noble Black Supremacy. Join my website, www.kingnobleBlackRulership.com.
Same damn thing I said, you know. But I'm gonna start. You know, I made notes on this shit all day today, so I'm looking down at my notes and I'm just gonna comment on a few things and then I'm gonna be done with this here. First of all, in the beginning of the video, he said it reminds him of a Bob Marley song, "I Shot the Sheriff." That was after he called the man a deputy and not a deputy. But we're not going to talk about that. You know, sometimes we talk out of context. But as far as the Bob Marley song, Genius, the song says, "I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy." A deputy was shot and not the sheriff ass. So, I mean, just no facts at all. You know, you don't even know what the hell you're saying or how the song goes. And then you're going to put this shit out on video. Dumbass. Okay. Aside from that, we're going to go to the Straight Outta Compton movie that he's trying to tie this into also. Anybody that's NWA fans or came up with NWA knows that that movie was not put out to invoke violence or provoke violence against police officers or whites. That's those guys' life story. That's what they went through as teenagers, you know, as kids, their childhood and whatnot. That was not put out to start any kind of violence, any kind of movement to kill whites or to kill police officers. That's this dumb motherfucker taking this shit. An example of somebody taking stuff and taking what they want from it and making it into what they think it should be and not what it really is. So my question to this asshole is, how many members from NWA ever killed a white person or ever killed a cop? And before you start putting shit out there about what somebody's saying or what somebody's talking about, you know what I'm saying, know what you're talking about, dude. You are a fucking clown, and you're a clown for putting this shit out. You know, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Black lives matter. Black lives do matter. I agree. White lives matter. Puerto Rican lives matter. Chinese lives matter. Russian lives matter. Lives matter. That movement was started as a peaceful movement to bring it to the attention of these crooked cops out here that's killing black folk, but not to provoke violence against the police or against whites or anything like that. Again, you're taking shit and you're making something out of it, you know, and it's not supposed to be that way. And I'm gonna say this here before I get on to the next subject. Any motherfucker that follow this man here on that video or agrees with this man or does anything this man says in this damn video, your ass need to be gunned down. And that's just putting it out there. You ain't gonna like it, I don't give a damn. Any motherfucker that follow this dumb motherfucker here need to have your ass shot and taken away from here. That's just bottom line. I'm putting it out there. I'm mouthing off about it. Moving on to this same motherfucker that's out here trying to rally up blacks to do this here and do that there. Okay, I need you to look at some stats, some statistics right quick. There are more of us killing us than police killing us or whites killing us. So if you want to put a video out there, why don't you put a video out there that can help us to stop killing us and to focus on more positive things rather than getting more of us killed, because what you did was you put more blacks in danger is what you did. as if when cops meet with anybody during a traffic stop or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, if the situation is not stressful enough, now there's something else that they got to worry about because your dumbass done put this video out. And sad to say, there's a lot of motherfuckers out there that think just like you, dumbasses just like you, and now you just put all of them in danger. You just made a more tense situation even more tense. You about the dumbest motherfucker I ever heard of in my life. That is so dumb. You put us in more danger than you realize. But before you put your camera on the end of your selfie stick and reading your cue cards and whatnot, you didn't think about that before you put that video out. Moving on to the next. I was just reading something tonight that said there was 11 people shot dead in the last 3 days. Had nothing to do with cops, had nothing to do with whites. You know what I'm saying? What you got to say about it? You know, since you out putting what you think, you know, this group is saying or what that group is saying, you know what I'm saying? Answer that question. What do you think about that? I'm going to say this here. Excuse me, y'all. Clear my throat. I'm going to say this here and then I'm going to end this here because I'm not going to give this person here, K Noble, K Rock, whatever the fuck his name is, I'm not going to give him that much damn light on this here. Like I said, this here was brought to my attention by a deputy, and they asked me to do an episode of Moufin Off about it, so I'm doing an episode of Moufin Off about it. But I've been pissed off about this here all day, and before I put the rated R version out, I had to, you know, break it down to a rated PG version. So this is the PG version to what I really want to say earlier. I'm just going to say this here and I'm going to be done with it. This dumbass, for praising the killer that killed that officer, you're a dumbass. For praising the killer that killed the news reporter and the cameraman, you're a dumbass. And for encouraging people to kill cops and to kill whites, to kill period, you know, you're a clown and you're a dumbass. And somebody need to drop your ass off on a fucking island on an episode of Naked and Afraid, strip your ass butt naked, leave your ass out there, no food, no water, with no extraction point and no goddamn end date. Just let your ass sit there and think about some of the shit you just said on your damn dumbass video. This your boy, Zeke McCoy, for another episode of Moufin Off. I'll holler at y'all later. Anybody that think like this motherfucker here, I feel sorry for you. Peace.